I remember one of our members, she shared that during worship, one of these sessions, and hearing from God, she actually saw a vision, and it was her first vision that she ever received from God, and it was specific to what she was going through as well. So I think it's really amazing when you see the hand of God moving in your CG. You see like members encountering God for themselves, to know God as their personal Lord and Savior, not just us telling them, oh, you have to believe in God, you know? Yeah.
Welcome back to our latest episode of Around the Couch. And today we will be talking about CG growth that's been happening here in YM. And we are so glad that we have Yeber here with us, even as we talk in this episode. Just a short intro on Yeber. Yeber is one of our CG leaders, and currently she's leading a CG that consists of 15 to 17-year-old high schooler girls. Hi, Yeber.
Yes.
How are you?
Very good.
So, Yeber, just to ask you, we understand that you have been leading CGs, and for how many years have you been leading CG in YM?
I think about 8 years in total now, yeah.
Wow, that seems to be a very long time, and I'm sure that throughout this time there would have been periods or times when you have encountered challenges being a CG leader. Could you share with us just some of these challenges that you have faced as a CG leader?
Back when I was assigned to Zone 1B, the main challenge that I faced was the dynamics of our members, because everybody was very different. Like, everyone had different interests of their own. They like different things, and they only talk about certain things that they like. So I found it hard to have a conversation like among our members itself and like engaging them. And because of that, attendance and engaging our members generally was a major challenge that we faced even until today.
Mm-hmm. And just hearing from you for that, that every CG that you're taking, there are various challenges, and I'm sure that every time when you all come to these challenges, you all will find ways to tweak around, and so that you all can do something different to be able to bring about a change in your CG. Maybe you can just share with us, what were some of the things that you all started to do differently that helped to allow this growth to happen in your CG?
So back then, my zone leader, Josh Yap, he really took the lead and took the extra mile to like meet with us, meet with me and the rest of the leaders and buddies. He would meet with us, and we would gather to pray for our CG, to worship together, and also to just hang out and journey with one another. And as God led us, Josh suggested for us to start a worship team in our CG and lead worship with our members every time we have cell group, right? And you can see it here. So basically, we have a full band. Somebody will be singing, somebody will be playing the piano or guitar or drums, and we also have people on the slides. It's pretty much like a mini service in our CG. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, actually, most of us are either have no musical background or have very limited, like average level, that kind of musical knowledge. Mm-hmm. So if you were to ask me, compared to like YM service, our worship is not great at all. Like, it doesn't like have the perfect pitch. But somehow, as we continued to do it, we just kept going on, and little by little our members start to come, and they also start to lead worship as well. They started to participate. They started to open up about their lives and their struggles, and we get to pray together. We get to worship together, learn more about God together. Mm-hmm. And in that, we eventually started to encounter God together in our lives. Mm-hmm. I remember one of our members, she shared that during worship, one of these sessions, and hearing from God, she actually saw a vision, and it was her first vision that she ever received from God, and it was specific to what she was going through as well. So I think it's really amazing when you see the hand of God moving in your CG. You see like members encountering God for themselves, to know God as their personal Lord and Savior, not just us telling them, oh, you have to believe in God, Yeah, and that's just really amazing. And after that, we also started to go more and do more to like visit our members in their schools, have lunch with them, celebrate birthdays and their milestones. So that was really how we grew to be very close together, even though everyone was still quite different, but somehow we found that common thing we have, which is our passion for God and our hunger to know more of Him. Yeah.
And I think something that we really have to keep in mind here, a very important one, that this growth that is promised by God is not so much about growth in numbers, but I think what we really see here from this story is also growth in the character maturity, a growth in our personal relationship with God, a growth in knowing more of Him, and a growth in what we do out of that personal relationship with God. And so that was a very exciting thing that you have shared with us. And just to really understand here, that you have been leading CG for quite a number of years, and you would have definitely heard a lot of stories from your members, probably some of the current ones or some of the past ones that have, grew up, and just want to hear from you, why do you think sometimes people find it hard to be a part of the CG?
I think everybody have like different hindrances to why they find it hard to fit in CG. For example, if you can't come to CG or you don't want to come to CG because your friends are not around, I would advise that you continue to like bug your friends to come and join together with you. But if your friend doesn't want to join or is not free to join, I would challenge you to still come with no expectations. Come and see for yourself, and perhaps like the beginning will be a bit awkward. It takes time, right? And slowly you will start to warm up to the people, and you will be, you enjoy CG. There are also people who have tried, but they still can't feel at home in CG. I would suggest that you tell us about it. Don't let this be something to hinder you from joining a CG at all. There are some that just leaves because they don't feel at home at one CG, but you can always try out another CG and just check it out lah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's very true what you say. We all come in all shapes and sizes. And we are all made by God, and He really desires for us, to grow in a community that we call as a CG. And what would you give as an advice, for someone who currently now, probably they are finding a reason of why to join a CG?
I think CG is a place that is set up to experience and encounter God. I believe that there are a lot of times we just read about miracles in the Bible. We just hear about like experiences of testimonies that people have like distant away from us, and we don't experience it ourselves, and we want to experience it ourselves. And CG is the place to experience it, because in this process of journeying together, we encourage one another to believe in the promises of God. We encourage each other by praying for one another for our breakthroughs, and eventually we will experience these breakthroughs as we consistently, go for it lah. And I think personally for me, joining CG and leading a CG has been one of those decisions that set the rhythm of my life, because as I consistently spend time in CG, I have to put aside this time that I won't compromise for anything. And in this consistency, even though it doesn't produce like an instant gratification, it's not an experience that is like very short, but it's like slowly, then you start to experience something. And because of that, this consistency actually grounds me as a person, and will ground anybody at all. And it grows us in our walk with God as well. So I think that is why we should join CG. It gives us a very good foundation. Yeah.
I think it's something that all of us here can agree to, and something that all of us here can relate to, because we are products of the CGs that we have been before. We are all products of the home fellowship that we are part of. And this is really a place, a community where not only do we find ourselves growing in knowing more of God, growing in our character maturity, but we also grow with one another in a community where we not only share stories of what God has done in our life, but also when we go through moments and periods where we are going through facing challenges, we also hear stories from one another where we see how God has actually come through for them as well. And so thank you, Yeber, for sharing with us this journey that your CG has grown in YM. And so with that, that is the latest episode of Around the Couch. Do stay tuned for the next one.